A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, August 17th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. All healthcare workers in New York State will be required to be vaccinated against COVID-19 by Monday, September 27th. Governor Cuomo announced on Monday. He said the administration of incoming Governor Kathy Hochul was briefed prior to the announcement. The state health department will issue orders requiring all hospital, long-term care facilities, and nursing homes to develop and implement a policy mandating employee vaccinations with limited exceptions for those with religious or medical reasons. To date, 75% of the state's 145,500 hospital workers, 74% of the state's 30,000 adult care facility workers, and 68% of the state's nursing home workers have completed their vaccine series. The Ulster County Department of Health has released guidelines for the safe reopening of schools during the upcoming school year. County Health Commissioner Dr. Carol Smith is recommending the return to 5-day-a-week full-time in-person learning and that all individuals, faculty, staff, students, and contractors should be required to wear masks at all times inside school buildings, regardless of vaccination status. The guidelines also recommend safety precautions, including proper ventilation within school facilities and continued use of health screening for an individual entering the buildings. A sergeant in the village of Mamaroneck Police Department has been named the City of Newburgh's new police commissioner. At the same time, the city officials announced the appointment of Jose Gomerez. They announced that Anthony Gerasi of the Waterville Police Department has been named chief in Newburgh. In a city with a majority population of Latino and African American residents, Mayor Torrance Harvey says Gomerez is a welcome addition to the community and police force. He was born in the Dominican Republic, came to the U.S. as a child, and is a naturalized citizen, Harvey says. The commissioner's first language is Spanish, which will be a major plus in Newburgh, the mayor noted.
And when you're looking at a city such as Newburgh, where you have 55%, 53 to 55% Hispanics in our city, having someone out the gate while reimagining that police department as a police commissioner is a native Spanish-speaking citizen who was born in a Latin American country. So that was also important. He's bilingual, he's fluent, and he's a man of color.
Both positions will be full-time when they're sworn in on next Monday night. More news in just a moment.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Officials in Poughkeepsie are starting to see how much financial stress the city was subjected to as a result of the pandemic, and COVID was expensive. Pending finalization of the annual audit, the 2020 general fund deficit was just under $1 million, which is directly related to the pandemic. It was as high as $3 million, but Mayor Rob Rollison says they were able to whittle it down by about two-thirds through belt tightening.
We were saying, all right, we were going to cut $3 million from the budget. Well, we cut $2 million from other lines and, deferred expenses and, a lot of things.
They included departmental cuts and a hiring freeze. State police are investigating a fatal ATV crash in Hurleyville Sunday night. The victim was identified as 45-year-old Richard Demwolf of Maybrook. Troopers said investigation revealed he was operating a 2005 Honda ATV West on Mongop Road when he lost control, left the road, and struck a tree. A couple driving by the 8:50 p.m. accident noticed the damaged vehicle and injured operator. They notified 911 and Hurley Fire Department responded. and informed police that it appeared Dempwolf had died on impact. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities have arrested 3 people in connection with a shooting that occurred on Liberty Street in the village of Monticello during the early morning hours of August 9th. Talik Clark and a 15-year-old, both from Monticello, were charged with possession and use of a firearm, and reckless endangerment. A 14-year-old from Monticello was charged with armed assault. Police did not say if anyone was injured in the shooting. Clark was arraigned and remanded to the Sullivan County Jail. The juveniles were arraigned at family court. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.